to start with a pretty wild question. What if you could build a
Meaningful.
app, a real one, in a week, without writing a single line of traditional code? I know, it sounds like something straight out of science fiction, but it's a promise that's totally changing the game, and that idea is exactly what brings us into the fast, kind of controversial, and seriously powerful world of vibe coding. So let's get right to it. What exactly is this revolution? What is this method that lets people build software based on an idea, a feeling, an instinct, instead of, complicated syntax? Okay, here's the core of it. Vibe coding is basically you having a conversation with an AI. You just explain your vision, the vibe you're going for, and the AI literally translates that feeling into actual functional code. It completely flips the whole script on how development gets done. Think of it this way, right? A traditional coder, they're like a master chef who grows every single ingredient from seed. They have total absolute control, but man, it is a slow, painstaking process. With vibe coding, you get to be the restaurant owner. You focus on the big picture, the menu, the guest experience, while the AI is your five-star chef back in the kitchen, making it all happen. Okay, so that's the concept. But what does this actually look like in the real world? How do you go from just a random idea in your head to a working app on a screen? Well, it really just comes down to this super simple four-step loop. First, you just describe what you want. In plain English, no jargon. Then the AI generates the code almost instantly. From there, you test it out, see what you like, what you don't, and you give that feedback right back to the AI. And then you just repeat that cycle. It's way more of a creative conversation than some technical one-way street. So as you can imagine, this process leads to some pretty huge advantages.
Visit careerlink.ai for more detailed and hands-on learning experience.